To the other side. Thank you, Annika. All right, let me share with you. Well, you know, this hour is an hour of healthy living. And what you're seeing this gentleman do right there and him there is he is actually getting a vibration. It's a passive motion vibration for his body, for her feet, for her ankles, her calves, her knees, her hips. This is all by sitting down, plugging in, and turning on with the remote control. You get DRHO'S MotionCiser. We haven't had this on air since March of earlier this year. I know we presented it earlier this morning. If you missed it then, you have your chance to see it now. We have ours going at full speed. And by that, I mean there are 10 vibration levels. There are 5 soothing heat options. These can go up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit if you want them to, if you really want that warmth to your feet and your legs. It's nice and quiet. Listen. It's nice and quiet, not gonna interrupt anyone. We took $80 off of our HSN price, and what you're getting is that amazing vibration that you would not get if you were just sitting down, kind of relaxing or lounging in your home office. You get a chance to get that vibration going all the way up your ankles, your feet, your legs, all thanks to Dr. Michael Ho, who is joining us here. How are you?
Great, Tamara, how are you?
I am doing great. I can't wait to turn mine on, so I'm gonna let you jump in and get started.
You know what? Take your shoes off, put this on, because I already turned the heat on. I want you to feel this wonderful, soothing heat on the bottom of your feet. It just warm up the bottom of your feet, warm your toes, and you have happy feet. You know, movement is medicine. What do you feel?
I feel the warmth.
You feel the warmth,
That's
right?
the first thing I feel, yeah.
Is that nice?
That's nice.
Now, let me turn the movement on, okay? Now, this is a passive motion exercise machine.
That's good. So I can just sit back and
sit back and just relax. Now, it's much more than just vibration, because this, at different speed, have different function. At the lower speed, it actually simulates the movement of a slow walk. It rocks the joints to loosen up and lubricate the joints. It activates 4 different muscle groups: your quads, hamstring, your shin muscle, and your calf muscle, and that supports circulation. At the same time, it relaxes and refreshes the muscle for better recovery. So this is for someone who sits for hours a day, at the office, at home, or in the car, and also for someone who overuse their muscle, someone who exercise, play sport, someone who, you know, basically overwork, and you get sore and achy muscle. You can use this to relax and refresh your muscles and loosen the joint, and it feels so good. And the heat therapy, it just loosens the pain. Listen, movement is medicine, but for most of us, getting the activity and the movement you need is very challenging, okay? And for a lot of senior friends out there, you know, you've been told that you cannot do high-impact exercise, or you don't have time, or you cannot be active enough. So by having the MotionCiser, now you can make sitting active. And that's much healthier. We all know sitting for long hours is unhealthy and can be very uncomfortable, but the MotionCiser makes sitting active and super comfortable.
Oh, I love, and I can do this at home. It's not loud. It doesn't interrupt a conversation or a phone call or watching television. Comes with the remote control, so you don't even have to bend over. 10 vibration speed levels, and you've got that passive motion that helps to loosen up your feet, your foot, your ankle joints, and all of that. And all you're doing is sitting down in your most comfortable spot and turning it on. I will tell you, we had this on early. Well, it sold out back in March. Spent all this time, took us to get in, and now we've got it back for you. And as you're seeing there, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I would love to have that right now, then all you have to do is order yours. The temperature, I tell you, if you just get it for the temperature, your feet will be so much happier. But when you feel that vibration, and it's all up to you, Dr. Ho, I love that it's not too hard or too much, because it's all in your control.
Well, you're absolutely right, okay? With this, it's no impact, okay? There's non-weight bearing, so there's no straining on your muscles, joint, your soft tissue. It just feels good. Can we show right up to the knee? Because I like to see all the different muscle groups that's been activated, okay? You can see what it's doing to the muscle. Okay, when you're not moving, the fibers are stuck like this. That's why they get sore and stiff. But when we can move them back and forth, the muscle loosen up. At the same time, when we're pumping the muscle, especially the calf muscle, we are providing good support for the circulation. Supporting circulation from your legs to your upper body is very important, especially if you're the type of person that sits for many hours a day. And look at the joints here. At this slow speed, we mimic the rocking motion in the ankle joint, which lubricate that joint so the joint becomes more flexible and loose. It feels good for your knee joint, for your hip joint, okay? All your joint feels so good while you're sitting here moving. So if you sit for long hours, I highly recommend use this because it feels good while you sit, and when you get up, you're gonna feel amazing, okay?
Absolutely.
Now, also, if you're the type of person that get stiff and sore leg from working, standing all day, or playing sports, I love playing basketball, but at my age, I always feel sore afterwards. So I use this under my office desk while I'm working. This is like a footrest that moves your legs and feet for you. And listen, there's no sweating involved, okay? So it's for adults of all ages and all fitness level, okay? It doesn't matter what your health condition is, you can use it safely because you're not straining, you're not doing the work. The machine provides that passive movement for your joints and muscle to help your leg feel good and refreshed. And it's just one of those things that you use every day.
And we've got it for you now. Get it with FlexPay, which makes it, what, $73 to get home, and try it out. You've got free shipping today, which is a great savings. And we already took $80 off of our regular HSN price. So why not pick it up today? We've got some folks standing by. We want to show you some testimonials of some people who've used this and love it and see their results.
I lead a really active life, or at least I try to. When I used the MotionCiser for the first time, I was completely impressed. The vibration feels like a massage. It's incredible. There's like a heating element in it, and it's very relaxing. After a session with the MotionCiser, I feel completely at ease. I feel completely relaxed. I usually use the MotionCiser after a tennis match or after I've gone for a run. It's great to help me unwind. I love it.
And you can see, I love that she said it helps her unwind.
Exactly. It makes you relax. It's very soothing. Because of the different speed you can control, okay? And this different speed, at the slower speed, it's like simulating a slow walk. At high speed, I'm gonna turn up here. It's gonna mimic a high frequency, deep vibrational massager. It's very soothing, very relaxing. It just gets everything moving. And what you like about this, it agitates the fluid dynamic. Henry, can you put your right foot down and put this on? This is just a bag of water to show you how the MotionCiser can activate the fluid dynamic within your arteries, veins, and lymphatic. And by doing that, we help to support circulation, which makes you feel very comfortable and very soothing and relaxing. Now, the way it works, it moves the ankle joint, moves the knee joint, moves the hip joint, and when you have a stiff joint, it's like a rusty hinge. If that joint can actually move a little bit, let me get this so you can see it, If you can get the joint to move back and forth, you have to lubricate the joint. And that means when you get up, you're gonna feel nice and relaxed. Now, listen to this, okay? This device is very, very quiet. It will not disrupt whatever you're doing. So you can use the MotionCiser while you read, while you work, and probably from watching, while you're watching TV. If you like my mom, she usually take a nap when she's using this because it's so relaxing. And the heat, Henry, how you like the heat?
Love the heat.
Love the heat, me too. That's my favorite. The heat, even in the summertime when there's air conditioning, my toes always get cold, and obviously fall and winter time, which is coming, it's nice to have heat because it makes your feet so relaxed and your toes nice and warm.
Absolutely. This feels so good. It comes with a remote control, and when Dr. Ho clicked up Henry's machine, mine went up too. So I felt that vibration come up. But you were in control of if you want it to go a little bit softer, and then maybe as you get used to it, maybe you kick up that vibration because you can see it working all the way, your foot, your ankles, your calves. And did you notice as Dr. Ho and I are talking, it's not like our voice isn't trembling. It's not interrupting your life.
Right.
It's actually adding that vibration and that circulation support and help when you're doing what some of us consider, oh, I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just sitting here. Now you've got that passive motion and vibration. Let's take a listen to some more folks who've used theirs. And while you're listening, order yours.
I opened the box, I looked at it, I wasn't sure, what is this gonna do for me? I plugged it in, put my feet on it. I felt that was special. I was surprised. It really is a nice, relaxing feeling. The vibrations really go up and down the leg, and it helps, it feels good. In addition to the vibration that you could change, there's also some heat, and it really is amazing. It sort of soothes the bottom, warms up, relaxes the muscles, and it's a nice feeling.
I feel totally relaxed. I really do. I want you to get it. I mean, even if you are like, you know what, I wonder if that'll work for me. Get it. Get it home. Try it out. Like, seriously, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting on my regular sofa, I notice that I'm constantly moving around, trying to feel that comfort and that relaxation. This gives me that, in addition to giving me that vibration in a way that just sitting will never be able to do.
Well, this machine
Yes.
have multiple function. At the slow speed, it's like mimicking a slow walk, okay? And that's very good for your joints. It lubricates the joints of the ankle, the knee, and the hip to loosen up those joints. And also, it gets the muscle pumping and pumping, which helps to support circulation. And then when you go to high speed, let me turn up.
Woo! Dr. Ho!
Okay, now it becomes a deep, soothing, vibrational massager for your legs and feet. And that
That makes me laugh. This is on level 9. Oh my God.
and you can choose the speed that you like. But it is a fantastic feeling. This really is a good feeling machine that we all need at home. Imagine, Tamara, coming home after a long, hard day of work,
Yeah.
okay, where you're wearing high heel shoes, or just standing and working all day, or after exercise, playing sports, or for some of you, just cleaning the house or walking the dog, looking after your children. Using this help to relax and refresh your legs and feet. I played basketball, and at my age, you know, I'm 63 now, I find my leg get really tired and sore after I play. So I put this under my office desk, and while I'm working, okay, I use it for a couple hours, and I feel so good. I go play again the next day.
Right.
It just feels so nice. Now, I gotta do something here.
Okay.
What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
Well, I actually feel it in my whole body. It feels good. It feels, the vibration didn't get, it got faster, but it didn't get rough.
Yeah.
I want you to understand, it's not gonna be a rough feeling. You're not gonna walk away feeling, oh my gosh. It feels like this fine vibration that you feel it in your ankles, your calves, especially your calves. We never get the kind of massage and comfort that our lower extremities need. And this is gonna give it to you. hsn.com, use the app, use the QR code, however you can dive in to get this, please do it. It should cost $300. We took $80 off of our price. It's also free shipping. It's a savings of another over $14. So literally it's a $94 savings by getting these today. And you'll see that Henry's using those laying down. We're sitting. You're gonna find your favorite spot to use your MotionCiser.
You're gonna find your legs and feet will feel so good. Now, Tamara, I gotta turn off the device. Okay, MotionCiser.
Don't turn it off.
Wait, feel that.
I still feel a little tingle.
Can you feel that circulation and tingling all the way up your leg?
Yes.
And then when you get off this thing, I'm gonna stand up here for a second, okay?
Okay.
Your toes, because they're nice and warm, they're very flexible. And when you stand up, you feel more stable because the
Yeah.
flexibility and the bottom of your feet is nice and warm, so you feel the ground you're walking on,
Yeah.
and your muscles nice and loose, and your joints, they're nice and lubricated. Okay? It's a
Yes.
nice soft, flow that you get in your legs. It just feels fantastic. Listen, movement is medicine. But for most of us, it's so hard to get the movement we need because we're busy or, because we have arthritis or different health issue. The doctors say, hey, you cannot do active exercise. Also, sometimes in the wintertime, you just cannot get out, go for your walks. Having a MotionCiser in your home is the perfect way to keep your legs and feet moving.
Love
okay?
it.
Just to mimic the slow walk, okay?
Right.
To keep the muscle relaxed and refreshed, keep the joint lubricated and loose, and to support circulation.
Yes.
So important. And the heat, you get 5 levels of heat, and I love the heat because I think I was born with cold toes. I have cold toes, all year round. So I use this every day myself. I find it just warm up my toes, and I feel good. In fact, I read a study. People that live a really long life, they always soak their feet in warm water, okay, every night. So I use this every day before I go to sleep.
And this is easier because now I don't have to run a tub of water. I just plug it in and turn it on.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's virtually, it's so quiet, you don't hear anything, so it's making no noise. And as Dr. Ho was saying, sometimes, you might feel like, well, I would move more, I would be more active, but I'm always so achy. But the less I move, the achier I get. This is going to give you an option. Instead of just sitting there, like, look at this leg. Do you see how this leg is doing nothing? I'm literally just sitting here watching TV, no motion. Whereas this leg is getting all of that circulation. We all want to be like this.
You know what? That is a super good demonstration.
Yeah.
because it's hard to explain the difference on TV. But try to think about that. If you have one leg like this for hours,
nothing.
That leg's not going to feel good.
Right.
Okay? And circulation is not maximized.
Right.
But this leg, because you're moving it continuously, the muscle, the joint, the circulation is all being supported. So stay feeling good.
Absolutely.
I'm really happy you showed that.
Well,
okay?
yeah, because that's exactly how you're going to feel as well. Once you start using it, you're not going to want to be without it.
In fact, I came up with this idea after sitting a long ride on the plane. I go, it's horrible to sit there not moving. And I hate it when I sit in the office. So that's why I do this. Now watch this demonstration here. I got this, okay, just a bag of water, just plain old tap water. Now at slow speed, this is the vibration you're gonna get. And we're gonna turn up to high speed. Okay, at high speed, you can really see how the MotionCiser can agitate the fluid dynamic within your arteries, veins, and lymphatic. And what that means is we're gonna get good support from your leg to your upper body. And that's very important for how you feel and for your health.
It's literally like it's waking it up. Wake it up, wake up those feet and those ankles, wake up those calves. While you're watching us, I wanna introduce you to another couple of folks who've used their MotionCiser and love it, literally for all ages. Go ahead and pick yours up.
When my dad first opened the MotionCiser, I knew that he was definitely skeptical. But as soon as he started using it, he was really happy and he had that spark back.
With the MotionCiser, it's like 1,000 little fingers on your feet. You get this movement going, and it's just great. I use it all the time now. I mean, as soon as I get up, when I'm reading the newspaper, I have my feet on it, and I'm using the computer, or if I'm watching TV. You know, it's so quiet, you don't hear it, so it doesn't interfere with anything I'm doing, and it feels great. It makes whatever I'm doing much more enjoyable.
It's enjoyable, it's comfortable. When we were watching that testimonial, I was just sitting back, relaxing, and then I had to sit up straight. But this is the thing, you're gonna use this wherever you sit back and relax, wherever, if you're sitting at a desk, working from home for hours at a time in one spot, you've got to keep your body moving somehow. This allows you to do that. We made it super affordable. We gave you flex pay. We made it free shipping. We got them back in. They sold out back in March. We've got them in right now. There will not be another scheduled presentation on this for the rest of the day because there are already so many of you calling in for it. So this is your time to do it. So Dr. Ho, I'm sitting in front of the TV using my MotionCiser. I could also use this while I'm in bed.
Absolutely. You can use this at work, while you're watching TV or lay in bed with your leg raised up. That's very good because it helps to drain the leg. And now with the MotionCiser, you get the ankle, the knee, and the muscle pumping, which really help to support circulation. And the heat is so relaxing. Now, chances are you will fall asleep, but don't worry, there's a timer. It'll turn off by itself. Now, I recommend use this first thing in the morning because a lot of you wake up in the morning very stiff and achy legs and feet. So use it in the morning and use it again after you get home, after a long, hard day of working or exercising or standing your feet all day. You're gonna find this to be so soothing, so relaxing, and it's easy. It comes completely assembled. You just plug it in, set the temperature. There's 5 levels of heat that you can select from, 10 levels of speed, whether you want a slow motion, walking light action, or the deep vibrational, deep soothing massage. You can select whatever you like, and it just feels good. Listen, this is the best gift for yourself. You know, life is short. We want to make every day a really enjoyable day and to improve your quality of life. It's also a good gift for someone you care about, like grandparents, your mom and dad, your spouse, your friends, okay? Henry, how are you enjoying this so far?
Very much.
He works really hard, right? No, try it. It really works.
For sure. And this is the thing. We're approaching 3,500 of these ordered. This is your time. You might be saying, wait a minute, this is my first time seeing it. Already thousands of these have already been picked up. And as you see the testimonials and the demonstration and how simple it is for you to use, because all you're doing is sitting down where you normally would. This is plugged into one regular outlet. There's a remote control, so you don't even have to bend all the way over if you don't want to. I kicked off my shoes. You can see my shoes right next to me. And I'm getting that passive motion. And Dr. Ho, I mean, when you start to feel, when you kind of wake up that area of your body again, it kind of, it radiates through everywhere else.
It's just amazing feeling. Listen, this is a feel-good machine that you should have in your home. When you use this every day, you're gonna say, wow, I wish I got it sooner, okay? Mm-hmm. This is the #1 seller all across Europe. In the Netherlands, Germany, France, Hungary, Italy, Croatia, this is selling out. That's why it took us so long to bring this back. Don't miss out this opportunity to make your life a little better, to a little bit happier. And you know, when your feet's warm, you're gonna have very happy feet. And when you use this while you sit, it just becomes a healthier activity instead of not moving. Now you make sitting active.
Absolutely. We all know sitting is not the best activity for us to do, but we do it a lot. So why not have that passive motion going on at the same time? 733-164 is the item number. Dr. Ho, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tamara.
For bringing this to us. And you can keep shopping, and I know we have to keep on moving, but you can keep shopping for yours. I don't want you to miss out. Now, you can break out the gadgets, the gizmos, and the glitter, because HSN's Getting Crafty with Suzanne Runyon is your weekly art lesson for new and experienced crafters alike. Catch up on new episodes every Friday on HSN Plus. Connect with the fun-loving crafting community and shop your must-haves for making something new. And it's streaming free only on plus.hsn.com. Okay, we are in the midst of a full hour called Healthy Living. And on the other side of this break, we've got our teeter inversion table. And if you haven't seen it yet, give us a few minutes. I think you're